Hey, so I'm at the park here. I've never been here, but it's pretty nice as you can see. There's a waterfall over there. I don't know if you can really see it, but I've been sleeping at a bus stop because not a bus stop, a truck stop because my dad just lost his shit and decided like, hey, I'm gonna start attacking my son for whatever drunken dumbass reason and try to turn the family against him. I never do anything in my whole life. I've never done anything to intentionally harm him ever. And but he's miserable. He's depressed. Um, drug addict. Doesn't have any friends. Doesn't have any social skills. Doesn't exercise. Doesn't. He's malnourished. I mean, if I was living like him, I'd be suicidally depressed, and that's without the drugs. So I don't know. He's severely mentally ill, but for some reason, my family's on his side, which is weird because you know, like well, I guess I don't know. My brother was a drug addict, and my mom would always side with him. Always. I'd be like, yell at him, for being an asshole, or like tell my mom like he's got a serious problem, and it was always like, no, he doesn't. He's fine. You're the problem. I would always get in trouble for him being a drug addict. And my grandmother's the same. She's, my dad's standing in front of her telling her he is going to kill me, and she doesn't care because he's a drug addict and I'm the one complaining about it. I'm the one standing up to him, so I'm the problem. I did literally nothing, nothing at all. I mean, I tried to help him. I cleaned up the whole backyard. I had all kinds of sticks because of the high winds. Got those all cleaned up so he could mow the lawn. I cleaned up the whole barn. I've been laying down like mulch on the barn so that I'm not, it's not muddy anymore because I have to go out and deal with the chickens. I'm always tracking dirt in the house, and it's like it's just mud. It's all mud. And then, I'm trying to, set up a garden for his like hammock for him to lay out on, and chop firewood for next winter and get hay ready, and the only thing he can do is make me out to be some kind of Disney villain and lose his fucking shit. And I don't know if it's jealousy because I actually can do things in my life, or he's just fucking insane. But that's what's going on in my home life. And my grandmother kicked me out because, you know, I was yelling at him because I'm like, what the, and I slammed the door because I'm just like, what? Like he hung an axe up where I walk, which is fucking stupid. Like, probably shouldn't hang an axe where people walk. And he probably did that because like my dad acts like a little bitch because like he can't like so like if I have a problem with him, I'd be like, hey, I have a problem. When you do this, it's a problem because I'm a man, and he's a little bitch. So he will be like, he'll like he threw my shoes out in the yard where I couldn't find them and like put an axe. Like I was out chopping firewood. I go back inside, come back out to chop some more firewood. The axe is gone, and he probably in his like crazy drug-addled mind was like, I'm gonna show him for leaving the axe out. Never mind. I just chopped a bunch of firewood. You're welcome, right? That's like if we were grading like my work for like what I do to help out, you'd be like, that's an A plus. Left the axe out, okay, A minus. You left the axe out, but like I didn't really leave it out because I was going back out, and then I go back out to chop some more, and the axe is gone, and it's not where I left it, and it's not where it should be in the garage. So in his mind, he's like, oh, I'm gonna, I'm more like I'm gonna make Brendan out to be a Disney villain in my head, so I can be mad at him because really I'm mad at myself and I need to take it out on somebody. It's that kind of thing where like if someone's around and you feel miserable, you're like, well, it must be them, and it's like, no, it's you. You do literally everything wrong to make yourself unhappy in your life. Like no exercise, no socialization. You don't go outside. You have no vitamin D in your body. You go to bed at all hours of the night. Like your sleep schedule is all screwed up. You're constantly drinking tequila. You're you don't do anything with your life at all. You could, but you just don't. And it's like, I'm not the problem. I'm the guy who's like, hey, you should eat healthy. You should go to bed on time. You should get sleep. You should go out and socialize. You shouldn't watch church on TV. You should go to church. And it's like, no, 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 no. Brendan's the problem. And my grandmother's like, yes, I agree. Brendan is the problem. The guy who's actively helping us and solving our problems, he's the problem because he's talking about the bad things and he's confronting the issues. So, I don't know. It's just stupid. So I get kicked out for that, for standing up to my dad, who's literally saying he's going to kill me and literally doing everything he can to try and piss me off because he's a petty little bitch. And, you know, like somehow we're going to side with the alcoholic and enable him. Okay, Graham, you're literally killing your son. I know this because my brother died because my mom did the same thing. Because all she did was enable him, and he's dead. And my dad is going to die because people enable him. That's one reason. Um, yeah. So that's what's going on with me for my home situation. So I'm sleeping at a truck stop, and I'm trying to work without injuring my neck. I did get PRP twice. I got it like Wednesday, and I was hoping to rest up more. And I have another session on the 15th, and but it's helped a lot. Like I definitely am able to do more without problems. And it's not like my upper cervical seems stable. Like when I do the iron neck, I'll be doing all like the head rotations in and out, like all the stuff. And I don't even have like the slightest twinge afterwards. I have nothing. Like no tinnitus, no shifting around in my upper cervical, nothing. Like it's just fine. But it's lower down that I was having issues like C3, C4 area because I'm not bending over much, I'm not doing much chores, I'm not using those muscles. So they're atrophying and weak, and so that's where I've been getting the PRP. And so now I'm like, okay, I'm like bending over and not like, and I feel fine. So that's helping a ton. Um, so if I could get sleep, like if I can sleep tonight, that'd be better. I'm trying to apply for desk jobs. It's just hard to find a desk job because, like, you know, it's just, I mean, IT work is done. Like, my IT career is over. It'll probably never come back, at least not the same as it was, because of AI. And people are like, "Oh, AI is not all that," and it's like it is. We're like every other day, I'm hearing about 30,000 employees being laid off from IT companies. So it's like every job that I apply to, it has like hundreds of applicants. So, and I have a gap in my resume because of the injury. So I'm like applying to pest control and just anything, any kind of desk job like customer service. So, yeah, just trying to get by with absolutely no family support. Thanks, guys. You suck.